Simple.
What are you stopping me for, sir?
We just had a shoplifting incident.
Okay, what does that have to do with me? I fit the description?
Okay, stop talking. I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, you keep interrupting. This isn't going to work. The reason I stopped you is we had a shoplifting down at 619 Decatur. I called the sergeant.
What up, guys? Welcome back. This video comes to you by Corey Mack. The cop walks up to him. He's accusing him of stealing. Let's start watching the video. We'll be pausing for some comments. Let's go.
He was over there. We did the investigation. He said, man has a 7 on his shirt.
Man has a 7 on his shirt. You're not checking me, bro. Call everybody.
He's coming.
Call everybody.
He's
You're not touching me. We're going to make a spectacle out of this one.
That's fine. You got your camera on. I got my camera on.
This is not the first time cops have harassed this guy. He knows how important it is to pull out your phone and record, and you should too.
This is the reason why I stopped you. Okay? So we're just hanging out right now. He comes over and is like, no, that's not him.
Yeah, he's fucking with the wrong, but he doesn't know that. He's going to be so embarrassed.
I'm looking at this here, 3 chevrons, so this guy is a supervisor, right? I don't like to call them sergeants. That's a military term. We're not at war with the people here. But there's the weight standards, though. If this guy would take off running, there's no way in hell this cop would catch up to him. No way.
A literally MC out here on a break, but that's cool. Former Marine, 47 years old.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
I was in the Air Force
fucking with the
for
wrong
10
one today, bro. Somebody said somebody shoplifting. He thought he could just... I was 0411 logistics, bro. You're bugging the fuck out of me. And I got shit to do. And I've already had some bullshit with y'all earlier today. Because you think that niggas walk around here and everybody's a fucking criminal. You can just treat them how you want to. But no, sir. You picked a professional entertainer that everybody loves out here. And I have lawyer friends. And you bother me. So if you could just leave me be, I would have a great night.
Wait till the sergeant was doing the investigation over there. He comes over here and he says, no, that's not him.
So am I being detained?
You're being detained right now. Yes, sir.
Cool. And I'm being detained because someone has a number 7 on their shirt?
Yeah, because he said, he's got a number 7.
A number 7 on their shirt. That was enough. Is it a black man?
It is a black man.
Did he have an afro with beautiful hair like mine? With a black backpack? Okay.
Man, I love the way this guy is talking to this cop. Folks, if you don't know, you have a freedom of speech and a freedom of press to record police. Record every and all interaction that you have with police. There is an empowerment that comes with knowing what your natural rights are, and you get extremely empowered when you start recording police. Trust me. Let's keep watching. I haven't even seen this video, guys. We're watching this together. We are reviewing this video together, and I'm going to keep pausing every time this guy shows me how badass he is. So let's keep going.
This is what you do for a living? That's gotta be fucking tragedy. Well, you're bothering a citizen of the United States of America for no reason. Because you're terrible at being a detective.
Well, you're not a professional law enforcement officer.
Well, I'm a professional entertainer, and you know what? I'm a comedian, and you're being a clown right now, and it's funny.
Hold any weight.
It doesn't. Neither what you're doing.
Okay.
This is what you get paid to do. I'd be embarrassed. You gotta go home.
Yeah, you're holding all the weight yourself, sir.
Home with this, but I'm gonna go home with something gold. So thank you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep at night.
I would be embarrassed if this is what made me sleep at night to harass citizens.
Be embarrassed.
No, not me. I'm not the one. Wow. These guys are a trip.
So now the cop is being rude and condescending, but he's the one telling the guy that he's detained. You fit the description, a black man with the number 7 on his shirt, and he doesn't appreciate that the man is upset. Whoa.
I'm not even nervous and sweating, babe. I'm just laughing.
I don't want you
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my wife.
Okay, cool.
I'm talking to my wife, not you. If you could just leave me be, please. Yeah, babe. What's up? Yeah, I had a fit the description of shoplifting.
Not bourbon and Toulouse, ma'am. Dauphine and Toulouse.
Dauphine and Toulouse? You have a code for him?
Except for what's code for?
It's funny, his name is Weidman, and he's kind of wide.
Which is a funny name for a police officer.
I'm talking to my wife, and this guy keeps interrupting my conversation. It's so funny.
Go ahead and service the signature 413. Make a location estimated in the lake. Can I get that
on, babe. I'm gonna. Yeah. Hold on. You got to get them over here because I'm going to the grocery store to get some food, and then I have a band break to go perform for. So get your people over here so I can go about my business. Hurry up. I have things to do. I was on a mission to get some food. So what's the legal amount of time you can detain me for something that you think that you thought I did?
So get the sergeant over here who was doing the investigation.
What is it, 20 minutes legally? What are we on right now? 5? Hold on, my camera will tell me. Just 4. He's got 15 more minutes, I guess, or whatever it is legally to fuck with me.
I'm talking about 81 that you got.
Now he's holding up traffic. For nothing. Would you like to check my ass? Would you like to check my ass, officer, and see what I have on me? Like, what the fuck? What do I have on me? What did I shoplift? What am I here for, bro?
This is what I'm keen on. The 7
The 7 in the backpack. The 7 in the back. This is why you're gonna never make detective, bro. I'm terrible at it. Come see my show, bro.
Hey, Corey, let us know where you're performing, bro. We'll pack the house.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm telling you, man, there's a camaraderie of people who believe in freedom. You record police, you believe in freedom? Well, I believe in you. Straight up. That's why this community has grown. So many people supporting each other from sea to shining sea in the UK, in Canada, and people are recording, government holding them accountable. There's like a brethren there, a camaraderie. You know what I mean? Just people wanting to be free. And here's the best part about it. Most of the people that are in this community, they want to be free, but they also understand that you need to be free as well. Because you're really not going to understand the other person's freedoms until you begin to understand your own. So sometimes when you'll be out there in public and somebody does something that you don't like, you'll know that that person hasn't crossed that line. Maybe they're unethical, they're doing something stupid, yelling dumb shit, but if they haven't done anything illegal, leave them alone, right? And I think that's the beauty of this country is freedom is for all of us. And I know that there's groups of people, a certain class that do have privileges. But that's why we need to empower everybody, especially if you're from the hood. If you're from the hood and you ain't recording police, homie, they're trying to take you down. You might want to start recording them.
Baby, I'm still kicking and giggling over here. Because they're on camera too.
Hey, Greg, come on for you across the orange up there. Is there in the car? Yeah, you for
It says NOPD. Is that the New Orleans Police Department? Bootlickers will say I should have complied, but I don't comply with tyrants. From the start, they knew they was lying. And if you watch the entire video, the truth will be revealed. They made up an excuse to try to harass me. I ran out of video before the best part, where these idiots had to let me go because they said that the Walgreens manager wasn't able to leave Walgreens and come identify me. I told them why don't they bring me over there so that they can know for a fact that I didn't shoplift. They declined. I walked over to Walgreens to ask, was there a reported crime? And they said no. Lying cowards. NOP dipshit. NO, more pigs in the department. My wife has the rest of the audio after the camera went off. I'll upload that soon. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's people over here. He don't feel so stupid when there's people. Am I the Negro that y'all looking for? No, sir. Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. But right now, bro, you're being detained for an investigation, all
Okay,
right?
no, that's fine.
All right.
Do what you gotta do, weirdos. Yeah, ain't nothing in there. There's nothing.
You have a hat on?
No. Do I look like I had a hat on? Look at my beautiful locks, bro. I'm an entertainer here. I was gonna get some food. That's why I got a 360 camera.
Let me explain something.
I don't care, dude. You guys are harassing me, and I would like to be not touched.
Please stop touching
touching
me.
me.
Right now, you don't have that privilege of right not to be touched.
Why are you
You're
touching
going to
me?
be touched because
Okay.
you're being detained for an investigation of a theft, okay?
An investigation of a.
How is that lawful right there? Can they just come up to you and grab you and say, hey, you fit the description. We're going to grab the shit out of you. Whoa, dude. Hell nah.
Yes, I'm Sergeant Jackson, Sergeant Weedman,
Now they getting rough,
and
baby.
Sergeant Dupree, right?
Hold on, baby.
Sergeant Dupree.
3 sergeants. We got 9 chevrons there. And none of them know how to do the damn job properly.
Hold on. They're about to get rough.
Also, officer. Oh, no, ain't nobody getting rough what you do.
Hold on.
I mean, you're not going to give us a reason to get rough, are you?
What are you bending? What are you doing with your arms?
Back for us?
Put my arms behind my back.
Yes, sir.
Right now you're being detained, so just
Wow.
I tell you, you're simply being detained
Wow.
now for an investigation of a theft. Can one of y'all grab the manager over at Walgreens and bring her around here?
Wow.
619.
Yeah. As soon as we can get this sorted out, sir, you're going to be released. We're ready to go, okay?
I don't care what was happening. Come on, baby.
What's the manager name?
Go ahead. You guys are the real criminal getting away. I'm really entertaining here. You
Well,
guys
we
are
deal with
stupid.
that all the time, man. We deal
They got me in handcuffs.
Address one thing
Oh
at
no,
a time, okay?
I'm gonna. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Huh?
I'm not gonna run, dude. I didn't do shit.
I don't know that.
I was right there against the wall because you guys are idiots.
Huh?
You guys are. You guys are fucked up for this. I'm a Marine. I'm a former Marine. Check my shit on my license. Check my record. I don't have any problems, dude. I'm a 47-year-old man. I entertain out here, dude.
Okay.
I was literally walking from you saying okay, but you still.
For those of you who are watching and are even thinking about joining the military, when you get out, cops will treat you like this. Think about that. Is that what you're fighting for? When you go talk to the recruiters, tell them, what are we fighting for? For cops to violate our rights when we come back? What kind of protection can you offer me? Not from outside this country, but from inside this country. Why isn't the government stopping this? Oh, I know why. I know. I just realized it. Absolute control. 100% absolute control over the people.
Got me in these handcuffs.
We got a description of a black male.
But I'm not running or nothing. I didn't run away from
Black
this
shirt,
fat ass. I
number
would have
7
bounced on him, dude.
and a black
Look what I got
backpack.
on. I got on toe shoes, bro. I'm fit. I would have bounced on this guy. I was like, what is he stopping for? This is funny. I'm not trying to go anywhere, but you got me in here. Yeah, I've been talking and making fun of him on the phone with my wife the whole time recording him. Where am I going? I'm a comedian, bro. I'm a
You have an
comedian.
ID on you, sir?
Yes.
Can I
That's
see
what
it?
I'm trying to say, dude. You guys didn't even ask me for none of that.
Can I see your ID?
Yes, you can, dude. It's in my front pocket. Go ahead and check veteran on that, bro. I'm a grown-ass man. Everybody out here knows I'm an entertainer. You guys are the only idiots that are here that don't know any better. Like, patrol better. No, this is wrong. Well, you got me in handcuffs. I'm going to fucking call you out your name. You got me in handcuffs and said,
If it's true that they never called the police on him, even if they called the police and made a description, until they identify, can cops actually do this? Can cops actually grab you, force you to identify until a witness actually says that's him? We might have to do some really deep digging into this one, and we're definitely gonna blast the phone numbers when we get them on the chat, on the video, the description, pinned comments, so you guys can call and let them know what's going on, because cops throughout the United States don't seem to know what's going on. Oh, they know, they expect the people to just comply. That's what they think is going on. But the truth is, it doesn't seem like we no longer have freedoms in this country. Americans will never, ever just comply. Get that shit out of your head, pigs. Americans will never just comply.
disrespectful. What am I talking to fucking the Gestapo? Remember this, guys. I told you this might happen.
Homie, chill. Sean at Long Island Audits doesn't believe that we the people should be calling or comparing cops to the Gestapo. Chili De Castro says that when cops tell us to back up, that we should at least take one step back. Don't compare bad cops to the Gestapo. Just comply at least a foot, right? Or at least a step. How are we going to show the people exactly how these cops are acting? How are we ever going to take a stand by having to step back a step? Aren't we trying to move forward and not backwards?
I fit the description. Somebody had a number 7. This is ridiculous. I'm uploading this, bro. There ain't nothing on me, and nor that I steal anything.
Mr. Boston, as soon as we get this manager around here, bro.
Oh, you'll take me out these shackles?
Yes, sir.
Isn't this what the Gestapo did? Hop out on people, demand papers? Isn't that exactly what they did right here? Isn't this the practice of that? Isn't this the exact same thing? But we can't compare them, folks. Don't compare them to the Gestapo.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, sir. You're so kind to me, sir. These guys are like that. They're not even laughing like it's not funny. I'm the only one having fun here. I'm the only one. You should be having more fun.
Well,
'Cause
considering
I'm
the way
innocent.
you're talking to us, I'm not gonna laugh at anything that you have.
Well, you got me in handcuffs. I wasn't even handcuffed. That's crazy. I ain't even gonna tell you what happened when. Now I realize
do
I should
the
apologize
FFC.
for you.
All right.
Even though you're the one that caused all this.
No, actually, somebody else did. He's just responding to a complaint call that
Yeah,
came
okay.
up. That's all. All right.
Check it out, guys. Former Marine Sergeant Corey Mack stuck in handcuffs because these guys have decided that I fit a description. It's awesome because I've been here 47 years, done a lot of things, and you know what? This is the first time I actually fit the description. Even my articulation should have told them that I'm gainfully employed and that I don't have to shoplift.
That's fucked up, man. You have the first extremely overweight cop confronting this guy, accusing him of stealing. And now you have this cop, extremely overweight as well. They're both very old. They've probably been splurging on our tax dollars for a long time. They sure as hell don't know how the law works. It's just sad to see this cop doing this to another brother, straight up.
Job, and that's why the crime rate is high in the city, because you're harassing a citizen and not the actual criminals. Like I can walk down the street and point at actually. Watch this. I can actually point at all the criminals on this block, and you got the one that's not. That's got to be. That's like the worst police officering work ever.
I agree, man.
Puts the wallet back in your pocket.
Well, I thank you, sir, for putting my wallet back in my pocket.
After you fucking took it out.
These cuffs are so cute. I'm glad maybe they'll help my circulation with my elbow.
I think
Man,
that's
this
bullshit
manager,
that they
like, I
handcuffed.
could've walked to Walgreens.
Address good for you in Pensacola?
What? All right.
Yeah. The address in Pensacola is good for you. You have an address here,
That's
sir.
my address. I fit the description, thank you. Well, then you're gonna fit the description too, my brother.
Probably so.
I'm still.
And folks, I can't help but think about this while I'm watching this, right? That's why you guys like watching these videos, because my thought process is just always working. Like I never rest. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about police videos and how to, stop this nonsense. But this is in the city of New Orleans, folks. Just think about that. Mardi Gras happens in New Orleans. But then we have these three extremely overweight cops, right? They be loving that gumbo and shit out there. I get it. But these cops don't know how the law works. Imagine what they do to all the people that go out there on Mardi Gras. How many of you have been to Mardi Gras, and how many of you have been harassed by police out there? I'd like to know. Please leave your comments. And if you guys don't know, I read a lot of comments, folks. So don't be afraid to leave me some messages. But in this particular video, I would like to know your story of New Orleans. Do you know who these cops are? Have you ever encountered these cops? This is why this community is so amazing. It's because we know how to communicate with each other and contact each other and reach out to each other and help expose bad cops. One small channel can get a cop fired. Because of our channel, or because of the videos that we produce from other people's videos, we've together collectively, us, you, the channels that recorded, all of us together have gotten 6 different police chiefs out of their position. Yeah, I would have rather they all get fired, but most of the time in policing, they're allowed to resign so that they can go work somewhere else, and it doesn't make the department look bad.
Waiting on them. I don't know what they're doing. They're just fucking wasting my
Well, at
time.
least I know if they say, give me an explanation.
What explanation did they ask for? He asked for nothing. He jumped out and said, I'm being detained.
But I explained to you why you were being
But I don't feel I have to be in handcuffs. This is demeaning. And you guys just feel that comfortable with doing that to an innocent person. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you.
He really thinks he's being congratulated.
Yeah, you put an innocent man in handcuffs and said he's being detained.
Why don't you go put your mama in handcuffs? See how she
Nigga
feels
singing
about
Swing
it.
Low. I fit a description. Somebody shoplifted with a number 7, so now I'm the guy.
I remember you.
Thank you, bro. You see? Yeah, tell them who I am. They don't know. Thank you. Thank you, brother. These clowns. I love when I'm not doing anything and somebody harasses me. Because I do feel the vindication of the good Lord in my spirit to be like, fuck
Hell
this,
yeah.
this is bullshit. And we both know it. Well, all three of us
Hallelujah,
know it.
bro.
But they're just doing their job like Hitler and the Gestapo. Everybody.
Hey, I agree, bro. I agree. They are doing it like the Gestapo. It's a comparison that has to be made. Let's not fake the funk and say, not all cops are bad. How about we go to the games with them and hang out with them and stop calling them Gestapo? You stop. We hold cops accountable for the actions that they make. And when they do their job correctly, we don't need to fucking praise them. Do you want to know why? Because they already get paid. They're already congratulated. They're already taken care of. Their houses, their cars, their trucks, the movies that they go to, the food that they put on their tables. We the people have paid for them to live comfortably, to do a job. They do the job, they do it right, they've gotten paid. When they don't do it right, it's our job to call them out. I would actually like to meet Corey Mack. I'd actually like to hang out with him and record police with him. We can both go together and call cops Gestapo all day long.
Just doing their job. So I'm just doing my job as a jester.
Let's read some of these comments, folks. The fat blue line. Cop must have got into an accident on his way there because his airbag went off around his waist. Fuck. The replies. Hilarious gold. This comedian could use that joke, so if he'll buy it from you for $1. The Supreme Court said police can lie to you. Call and ask a lawyer. All they had to do was ask the manager of the club you're at. They are dumb. It takes more school to be a barber than a cop. Guilty until proven innocent. That's why you had cuffs on. This is the America you fought for. See what I mean, folks? Never say former Marine, brother. Once a Marine, always a Marine. No former about it. Thank you for your service. Hell yeah. And I gotta tell you guys something. Massive shout out to you if you're watching right now if you served in the Marines. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. And I do believe that it will take the Marines to stand up for what's right and back the people up. With the 7 on his shirt, he couldn't think of a better lie. Dang, bud. I do hope you get a civil rights lawyer and sue these tyrant cops for illegally detaining you. This guy says, LD says, as you can see, we get our money's worth out here. We hire our cops by the pound. Why hire a 190-pound cop when we can get a 350-pounder for the same price? Now, if we can only get the rest of the world to think smart just like Nolans does. I'm 56 and have been a smoker the past 40 years. I could outrun all 3 of them. Like that cop can catch someone. The usual encounter with the New Orleans Police Department. Like I said, if you're from New Orleans, leave me some comments. I want to read them. First thing, always get names and badge numbers immediately. Second thing, if they don't ask for ID, then don't give it. That has nothing to do with their investigation for theft. They only wanted to search for warrants. Last, I really have no problem with that first officer, but that second fat officer needs a complaint for throwing on handcuffs for no reason. Please file one. Also, you can call them whatever you want. It's your First Amendment right. This guy says they can detain you, but cannot search you. You have a civil rights case, my friend. You better sue, or they will keep doing this to innocent civilians. I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly, folks. In reality, the only ones that were stealing in this video were the cops. They were stealing this man's freedom. Ordinary Man says, actually yes, the new American Gestapo. Did Long Island Audit respond? Not new, oath breakers. I thought it was going to be Long Island Audit that says, don't compare them to the Gestapo. And look, folks, I'm not trying to draw a divide between me and Long Island Audits. We've had our differences. My goal here is to help people empower themselves. Learn their natural rights. Some of us are going to get persecuted. Not prosecuted, but persecuted. It's important that we help each other grow. Some of these bigger channels, their goal really is not to help the community grow. YouTube has created some goddamn characters in this motherfucker. I never got a mainstream media push. I never got a big channel push. I seen what was going on. I seen that some of the bigger channels were trying to corner the market. So what did I do? I said, you know what? This isn't about me. It was never about money. It was never about fame or fortune. It was always about holding government accountable, making the comparisons. If we compare cops to the Gestapo, that's because they're acting like it. That's because they go out and they demand papers without even having RAS, reasonable articulable suspicion, probable cause, single articulable fact, They have none of that. And when they come out, hop out and demand papers, like even in this video right here, and I'm not a lawyer, but I will say this man's Fourth Amendment rights were violated because they didn't have a witness to say he did. That's him. Nope. They had a description and they took that to the next level. And I believe they violated this man's Fourth Amendment rights. So he may have a lawsuit. And I believe if he files a lawsuit, these cops will probably settle. And that sucks because that's going to come out of the taxpayers' pockets. I do believe that it should come out of their pockets, but it's not going to come out of their pockets, and they're just going to ask for seconds at dinner time, if that makes any sense. I do agree with him on the comparisons that he made, that these cops were acting like the Gestapo. This is no divide here. I don't believe that I care to divide the community. That was a lie that was told to you, many of you guys out there. On the contrary, I'm here and I've been here helping to grow the community, and I challenge anyone. If you don't believe me, call me out on your channel. If you think that I haven't been here to help grow this community, let's debate. I'll debate anyone on what we're doing here and why I do it. I'll give you your chance to talk as long as you give me my chance to talk, because you don't want that. You don't want that, because I tell the truth, and it's the ugly truth. A lot of people get pissed off at me because I can't seem to fucking lie. It ain't in my heart to lie. It ain't in my heart to bullshit you guys. Man, enough said. I think you guys understand what's going on. You guys go subscribe to Corey Mack. I hope that he records more police, because we need guys like him out there. He's smart, he's witty, he's funny, and he understands what his natural rights are. So, man, I hope we see more of you, Corey Mack. And I'm going to go back and watch that other video that you had out too, because I seen you got pulled over and they were harassing you. But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace.